Message. This should do it.
Systems access.
Okay. I hope you receive this message. This is very important. You need to know what's going on. You need to know about the war. You need to know where I'm coming from. So I'm gonna tell you my story for you better understand what's going on here. I used to be just like you. I used to play. I used to go to the beach, hang out with my friends. It was a good time. I loved traveling. I used to travel the world. I went to Mississippi, and that's when this whole thing started. That's when I discovered what was endangering our nation, and the Crocs. Not the cuddly Crocs, not the crocodiles you're thinking of. No, these things are far more terrifying. They're hideous. They're spawns of Satan themselves. And when I first arrived in Mississippi, I found myself completely and totally unprepared for what was about to happen. They're here. I don't know how they must have tracked my transmission. They must have found me. Anyways, the Beards, they brought me in and they showed me these footage. They showed me what was going on with these Crocs, and I decided to join the 5th Mississippi Militia to help defend our nation against this impeccable force. This militia was ran by General Carey. He was a fierce man. His troops called him Scary Carey because he would never give in. He fought fiercely against the Crocs. Before long, we got word that the Croc army was approaching Jackson, and this army has been terrorizing Mississippi. They burned Crystal Springs down. They burned Pearl, and it was led by a creature known as the Croc Fairy. This Croc Fairy has never lost a battle, and when General Scary Carey heard of his approach, he rallied his men together, and we put up lines. We were determined not to let them cross into Jackson. What followed was a terrifying battle. We were firing shots, endless bombardment of Crocs coming at us. We didn't know how to stop them. But in the night, General Carey stood there and said, "We will not go down. We will continue fighting. We will win. We will destroy this Croc invasion." And we did. We held that battle that night. We fought and we fought, and we finally were victorious in defending the territory of Jackson. Unfortunately, however, General Carey himself fell victim to the Croc onslaught. The men were devastated. We sat there and they're coming. We didn't know what to do until one man stood above the rest. He rose his fist high and said, "Your death will be avenged." Although we lost our men, there was proof. This is proof that we can come back. We can win this war against the Crocs. We were ambushed by covert Crocs. They attacked our base, and within a few minutes, half our men were wiped out. Half our men were dead. And I myself was beaten down and captured. And I was brought to the Croc hideout, the Croc lair, where I met the Croc Wings. These Croc Wings, they told me of the horrific plan. They showed me Crocs that were unbelievable. I knew I had to get out. I knew I had to get out, and I knew I had to come back and share this message. So, I saw a weakness and I took it. I did things I prefer not to talk about. I had to do what I had to do. I got out of the Croc fortress and I found my way back to the men. I heard news news that a croc was attacking California. And I knew I had to come back to California. They were sad to see me go, of course. I was a hero for my duty that I served to Mississippi. The women were sad to see me go. There's not much time. The Crocs are coming. They know where I'm at. They follow my transmission. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. My message has already been out. My message has been released. Everything I've said is true. So know this. I need you. I need the local person. I need everyone to stand up and say no more. The Crocs will not give in. The Crocs will continue. The Crocs will continue coming. They must not survive.